thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week or weekend. I think by the time you see this, I think it will be a weekend. Today I have a really lovely try on for you. The colours are so beautiful. I wish you could see it, looks like a rainbow on my bed. So I am trying on some very nice occasion wear. I would say mother of the bride, wedding guest type wear, possibly cruise. I feel like it's more mother of the bridey. It's for a brand called JJ's House, who I hadn't heard of before they got in touch with me, and I had a look at their website, and the very first thing that struck me was the amazing range of colours they do. All the dresses that I've picked come in about, no exaggeration, 25, 30, 35 colours, something like that. Just a huge array of colours, so whatever your heart desires colour wise, I think you can find it on JJ's House. Now JJ's House are a little bit more up there price wise than most of my try-ons generally are. I tend to stick to the cheap and cheerful end of the market, but I think for occasion wear, you don't mind paying a little bit extra, do you? Or I certainly don't anyway, to buy something that's for a particular special occasion. And I have to say, the first thing that struck me when these dresses arrived was the quality of them. They are beautiful, beautiful quality, really nicely made, and I would say in actual fact quite good value for the price. So definitely worth a look. They do take returns. If you want to return, you do have to pay the postage yourself. Haven't tried any of these on yet, so I'm hoping that they'll all fit well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also stay to the end for a giveaway. Right, let's get started. Just wanted to mention as well before I start that when I put the side-by-side pictures up, I think it's this side actually, yeah, when I put the side-by-side pictures up, you will sometimes see them not the same. They'll always be the same style as what I'm showing you, but not always the same colour, because they don't have pictures in all the colours for all the items. I'll also put the name of the colour across the screen, and of course everything will be linked down in the description box. So I think I've said everything I needed to say now, so let's get into it. This is the first dress. It is beautiful. It's got a slightly higher front than back, which I quite like, and it's very heavy. They're all heavy quality dresses. Comes with a tie sash to the back, and it's got slightly sequined lace bodice with this sort of half sleeve. It's fully lined, of course. Let me tell you actually I haven't got a note of the size either. Has this got the size on it? It's a UK 22 and it's bust 47 and waist 40, it says on this one. So let's try it on. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like. I love the colour. I think the colour is so pretty. I like the fact I've got about a 3-inch heel on, just to let you know. Also, I forgot to say at the beginning of this, I am 5'3". I'm a UK 18 to 20 on the bottom and a 22-ish on the top half. I tend to choose things based on the measurements in the size guides rather than the actual size number. I love the way it comes up at the front. This is just about, with these shoes on, I would say like ½ inch off the ground, something like that at the back, shorter at the front. I love it. It feels such lovely quality. The way it's pleated at the waist and then comes out, I think is just gorgeous. I think the sleeves are a really nice length. Whilst I do prefer a V-neck on me, I think that the round neck is quite nice on this. Quite a sort of wideish neck, but doesn't show my bra straps, so that's good. The shoulder seams sit really nicely on my shoulders. Fit-wise, I would say it's spot on. I feel really nice in this. Just feels like such a lovely quality dress, and the way it comes up at the front is perfect for walking, so I'm not going to be tripping over the skirt. It's a sort of ankle length at the front on me, but yeah, I love this. I think it's lovely. Next we have this two-piece. I chose this gorgeous purple colour. It's a fairly plain dress, sort of summer dress with straps and sweetheart neckline. Is that a sweetheart? Oh, it's between a V and a sweetheart, isn't it? And then this gorgeous lace coat with this silver diamante button detail on the front, which I thought was very mother of the bride, wedding guest. Really pretty. Again, I think I got this in the same size. Let me double check. Colour of this one is Orchid, by the way. Yeah, I did get it in the same size. So let's see what this one looks like. I've got Ashley here helping with the zips because everything's zipped back on this try-on, so I thought I'd better film it when he was here with me to do the zips up rather than saying to you, oh, I can't get the zip up the back. And his version said that he likes this one and said looks very grown up. So I think he said the previous one was a little bit Disney princess. So I'll tell you Ashley's opinions of them all. But I think this is lovely. I feel very wedding guesty in this. I think the coat is lined, it's this lace, and then it's got like a sort of net layer underneath, which I think makes it hang really nicely. I'll just go all the way around, show you that. I feel like these clothes are very well made in terms of fit. They fit very nicely. JJ's House is not purely a plus size brand. They go right from tiny sizes up to big sizes. And they're not, sometimes with a non-plus size brand you can find the fit isn't brilliant, but so far I have to say the fit has felt really good and spot on. So I really like the little silver clip. That is really nice, isn't it, that the coat does up with. And then the dress actually has a double layer bit in the skirt. You can see at the hemline it's got one bit longer than the other, which is quite a nice little feature because it's quite a plain dress other than that. Now, I'm not the world's biggest fan of my upper arms, so I don't think any of us ladies, plus size ladies of a certain age, are fans of that, are they? But I do like the dress. I feel like it feels nice, and you could always pop a little silver bolero on with it or something if you didn't want to wear the coat all day, or a little crochet cardigan or something. If it was a winter wedding, you could wear a little white fur shrug, couldn't you? That would look nice with it as well. Yeah, it definitely feels as though it fits nicely. A second win. This next one is coral or peach. It's sort of somewhere between the two, isn't it? It's not quite bright enough for a coral, but a little bit too bright for a peach, I think. I loved the neckline of this, the V neckline with the sequins and then the matching sequin bit on the little chiffon jacket. It's again a high-low style, which I love. Lower at the back than the front, but this one's a lot higher at the front, so it almost looks like a midi type dress. And I thought the little floaty jacket was just lovely with it, so got high hopes for this one. And just digging down for the label, which are hanging right down inside, to tell you, yeah, same size again, and the colour of this is called Watermelon. I love the colour of this. It makes me feel so summery. In fact, Ashley's comment was, deck of the Titanic, but in the summer. I like the little jacket. It's got a split arm, which is quite nice because it covers up your upper arm, but you've got a little bit more flesh on the show. I love the way it's cut. I like the way it's longer at the back and shorter at the front, because this feels, as I said, like a midi dress from the front. You could very much wear this to a daytime wedding, couldn't you, without feeling sort of as though you were wearing an evening dress. But I love the sequin detail as well on the shoulder with the little matching bit here. But yeah, again, it feels beautiful quality, really nicely lined. The zips and fastenings all go up really nicely on all of them. And yeah, I love the little chiffon jacket. Let's take this one off again. It's a sleeveless dress underneath. Again, you could, of course, wear some sort of little shrug or bolero if you didn't feel comfortable with having your upper arms on show. Yeah, I really like this. I think it's very pretty indeed. Next we have this. It's a dress and coat, a sort of lace dress with a half sleeve. This was the one that was most out of my comfort zone because it's very much a sort of straight up and down dress, which I tend not to go for. I don't like myself generally in straight up and down dresses. It's also got the matching coat, sort of chiffony midi length coat. The colour of this one is slate blue. Again, it feels really nicely made. It's not quite lace, it's more sort of, in fact the fabric reminds me of the fabric I had on my wedding dress on the bodice. I don't know why I'm telling you that, because you never saw my wedding dress. Well, I think there is a picture of it in a video somewhere. Most of these dresses as well have shaping in the bust, by the way, which is interesting to note, or useful to note, I think. Right, let's pop it on. Not sure what I think about this one. I feel like the square neckline is possibly not very me. I've got quite a square face, and so I tend to prefer either a V or a rounded neckline. Love the colour. I feel like it's a very elegant colour. Ashley's review was Mother of the Bride, this one. Unlikely to be me, as I don't have a daughter. But that's what it looks like all the way around. I prefer it with the coat than without. The coat is just chiffon, really lightweight, so it would be fine in the summer or, you know, any time of year, basically. Let's just take this off now. I can't remember if in the picture, which you will already have seen, whether this was worn on or off the shoulder. I think either way you would need a strapless bra because of the shape of it. But I don't love myself in a straight dress. I don't feel particularly confident in a straight dress, which will probably cue all of you saying to me, oh, I like that one the best. It's funny, isn't it, what our comfort zones are. But in actual terms of how this one is made, I think it's quite flattering. I think it sort of goes in at all the right places. I'm quite high-waisted, so I quite often get wrinkles in the fabric on that part. That's not really the manufacturer's fault, that's just the shape of my body. But yeah, it's okay. I'm not sure about the off-the-shoulder thing, but overall I like it more than I thought I would, this one, so that's a win, I guess. Final dress of the day is this yellow sort of fit and flare V-neck, sort of almost like a wrap style dress. Again, it's got the half sleeve. I love a half sleeve. I think a half sleeve is very flattering. Nice flared skirt, feels lovely quality. I haven't had time to press this one, so apologies for it slightly creased in the skirt. I think the colour of this was daffodil, as I recall. Yes, daffodil. The camera is actually bleaching this out a little bit. It's a pale yellow, but not as pale as it looks on the camera. In fact, I've got my phone set up here because I use my phone to do the still pictures for the thumbnail, and it's showing the actual colour a lot better on the camera. I might even put a picture of me in the dress in here so you can see the actual colour. But yeah, let's try it on. Okay, this is an interesting one. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like I prefer the top half to the bottom half. I feel like this makes me look wider on the hips than I'd like, but I really like the neckline, and again you need a strapless bra for this one, I think, because the shoulders are quite wide apart, but I think that's quite flattering. Let me just do a full 180 for you. 180, 360, 360. I like the length. I think the length is very flattering. I just feel like the draping does tend to make me look a little bit bigger on the hips, but I do absolutely love, doing a little heart, the colour. I think the colour's absolutely gorgeous. And that's it. So thank you to JJ's House for supplying the dresses for this try on. Just let me take off my shoes while I chat to you a little bit more. Because I don't have multiple dressy occasions to go to this year, I thought I would give away one of these dresses. In order to enter the giveaway, you need to be subscribed to my channel and click the little bell and have your notifications turned on. So hit the subscribe button down below and then hit the bell and click on all. The bell is next to the subscribe button. Then you need to leave a comment on this video. I will only be looking at the comments on this video, so please don't message me on Instagram saying you'd like to enter, because comments all need to be in one place. Saying you'd like to enter the giveaway and tell me which of the dresses you would like to win. I'll probably pick the winner in a couple of weeks. I will reply to the comment of the winner and ask them to email me with their postal address so I can send the dress to them. Unfortunately, this is only for UK subscribers. Sorry about that. So you do need to have a UK address for me to send your dress to. Right, that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.